start with some baseball. We're in full swing. Conference play is in action. We're going to start with Houston, one of the surprise teams this year, coming out with basically a new roster.
Well, obviously they're putting together another great season, but when they played Memphis, the key in that game, or those games, pitching. You look at Memphis, they start all lefties, but yet these two teams had a great pitchers duel between the two. Only 7 runs scored in 3-game series, and each team had a shutout in the Sunday doubleheader. Houston showing why they are number 19 in the country.
Well, Rice getting a nice road win over Tulane. They take the series 2-1. Now Rice, the reigning Conference USA champs, still the highest ranked CUSA team at number 18.
Well, you look at Rice program, you go back and the history of the program is phenomenal. You look at guys like Lance Berkman, who came out of there, now a member of the Texas Rangers. Wayne Graham has done an absolutely outstanding job again this season. Great pitching, which is going to be their trademark probably this year. Austin Kubica, he is their Friday night ace. This team is going to make some waves, not only in conference play, but when conference play ends up.
Pick it up in the first with Austin Kubica on the hill. He sends this hitter back to the dugout, one of his 6 strikeouts on the day. Bottom 2 now scoreless with runners in scoring position. Connor Takel gets a piece, enough to bring in Michael Aquino to break open the scoring. Bottom 3rd now, runner on 3rd. Ford Stainback loops this one to shallow left. Skylar Ewing motors home to give the Owls a 3-run lead. Kubica pitching 6 innings in the day's outing. He sits another one down in the 4th. Tulane looking for some offense. Top 6, Garrett Carazano. The sac fly to left brings in the runner from the corner. Brandon Boudreaux crosses the plate for a 3-1 game. Same score, bottom of the 6th, Jeff Parrott's shot hugs the left field line all the way down to the corner. Michael Aquino, he comes in to score, makes it a 4-1 ball game. Tulane with an opportunity here in the 8th. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Sean Potke grounds it past the 3rd baseman to score the runner from 2nd, and it's a 4-2 ball game. But Rice closer Zach Lamont shuts the door, and the Owls, they take game 1 4-2 and go on to claim the road series 2-1. Well, Southern Miss earns the weekend series at UCF. Now, this one, definitely one that they needed because they really didn't start the season the way they wanted.
Well, you come out of the gate and things aren't going all that well, and you're just trying to find the right combination, either pitching or hitting or whatever. And no matter what sport you play in, every coach is looking for that aha moment. That one series, that one game is going to turn this thing around. And I think for Southern Miss, winning that series against UCF, I think that could be that moment.
Well, switching gears, Major League Baseball celebrating opening day this week, and Conference USA currently boasting 11 players on opening day lineups. With Major League Baseball all fired up, we thought we'd ask our current CUSA athletes who they looked up to when they were kids.
I grew up watching Carlos Zambrano and just watching him, one, being able to hit as a pitcher, because I love to hit, even though I'm not very good at it. But
my favorite player, favorite all-time player is Roberto Clemente. He's also Puerto Rican, but he was just an amazing person overall. Really good player, but amazing person overall.
Alex Rodriguez was when I was like younger. I know he's doing terrible right now, but he was pretty good when I was growing up.
Always a fan of Derek Jeter.
My favorite player was Sammy Sosa. The first game I went to was a Padres-Cubs game, and he hit like 3 home runs, so he just automatically became my favorite player.
Well, really, instead of looking at the major league level, I would think more of, I look up to my older cousin, and he always, he was like 5 years older than me, and I always looked up to him, and he taught me how to throw different pitches I knew how to throw, and I really followed in his footsteps all the way up until he played through college.